Winners play. Mavs, Mavs, Mavs.
And this tour should be a fun one because of the pace these teams play at. It's all about the up-tempo game for them.
Right, transition, fast break, the opportunity to be electric every trip down the floor. I will be surprised if the shot clock gets below 10 once tonight.
Now, here's Doncic. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
And Curry, here we go. Lewis with the three. It's hauled in by Brown. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. We talked about his plan to try and take Tobias Harris out of the equation on offense. Coach told me Harris can attack you in so many ways on offense. The way to counteract that is to give him multiple looks on defense. So we'll rotate a handful of guys on him tonight. We'll see how that plays out. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Doncic. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Hardaway finds Doncic. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Embiid. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now, here's Doncic playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The pass to Harris. Now, here's Lewis. Back to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Lewis misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Doncic looking it over. Brown trying to free himself up. Not going to go that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Curry kicks to Lewis. And the call on the shot. It's going to go on Trey Burke. The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Now here's Hardaway. Talking about that win against the Thunder, he was definitely a major factor as well. Hardaway sets a screen for Doncic. Dallas moving it around. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
And the power forward, Maxi Kleber, out of Würzburg, Germany. The same hometown. Doris, you know this is NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk. But Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
Here's Burke after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Doncic against Lewis. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got 8 points.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch and shoot situations.
Green against Hardaway. Embiid inside. Outside for Lewis. Puts the move on. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Doncic against Lewis. Embiid, the pass to Lewis. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Doncic. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Lewis. Lewis has got 3 assists now in this one. Now Burke. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Lewis gets the bucket.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
At the elbow, it's Brown. Doncic kicks to Burke. Kleba with a screen on Curry. It's stolen by Green. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Well, Danny Green specializes on the defensive end of the floor, gets a strip and makes it easy on his teammates.
Doncic dishes to Brown. And he gets the whistle.
Danny Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
You slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Clock at 6. Lewis attacking.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The scoring approach in terms of where the players are coming from for the 76ers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Moses Brown. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Maxi Kleba. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Embiid with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Washington.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks, he was awesome on the defensive end as well.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
76ers trailing. Harris finds Simmons. Outside Curry. Pass to Lewis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Brunson the pass to Hardaway. And another basket for Dallas.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Hardaway against Curry. And too long on the shot. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Burke with it. Harris is there. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
Lewis against Hardaway. Back to Simmons. He kicks to Lewis. 76ers moving the ball around. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Drains the three-pointer. Lewis has got 7.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Hardaway with it. Picked up by Harris. Hardaway, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
Now, these two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Now, here's Burke. After the miss from Joel Embiid, Burke finds Brunson. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Lewis with the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 10 points for him.
Timeout call. All right, rookies coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Maverick dance team.
Sixers will.
Yeah, okay, you got the lead now, but even your best ain't gonna be good
The
enough.
76ers leading. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Wayne Ellington. Simmons is out there with the natural. And it's Green. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Lewis misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against the Wizards put on a show. He dropped in 29 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Here's Simmons after Luka Doncic's bucket. Lewis on the way. Right side, Green. Simmons passes to Drummond. Lewis, left side, fires the 3. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Brunson kicks to Burke. Kleba sets the screen for Burke. And the foul called on Danny Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Joel Embiid is checked in for Andre Drummond. Right wing. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Pass to Embiid. Now the dish to Green. Harris outside. Embiid, the pass to Lewis. Stolen by Brunson. Over in the corner, Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And another basket for Dallas.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Brunson against Lewis. Embiid with a screen on Kleba. And it's Harris off the drive. It's rebounded by Dallas. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Brunson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Lewis passes to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Inside, here's Burke. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now the 76ers on the break. For 3, Ellington. Another miss by Philadelphia. Mavericks leading by 5. Down low. Brunson kicks to Brown. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, exposing.
Timeout for the 76ers.
He's jacked in for Philadelphia.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
The 76ers trail by 7.
All right, fans. That was your Mavericks.
Lewis passes to Harris.
Make some noise, fans.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. Doncic outside. Lewis against Brunson. Here's Doncic. And another basket for Dallas. Philadelphia's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Lewis kicks to Harris. Embiid, the pass to Lewis. And it's blocked by Brown. To the wing right side. Here's Burke. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Burke's got the lead up to 4.
This quarter, their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Your Mavericks dance team.
Philadelphia shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Embiid with the screen on Brunson. Here's Lewis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Now, here's Burke. He's got 7. Goes up on the wing, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Burke. Doncic has got 11 points.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Curry kicks to Lewis. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Brunson scanning the floor. Doncic outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Dallas. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
At this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the foul called on Danny Green. And that'll be his third foul so far. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Green.
Coming on to the floor for the 76ers.
And here are the Mavericks now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Burke. Kept alive. Brown. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
And he's checked in for Brown. Hardaway is subbed in for Burke.
Hardaway Jr.
Doncic against Lewis. And the basket is good. He's got 16.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Lewis against Doncic. Lewis attacking to the paint. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 8 points.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's Doncic. Curry with some nice D. The 76ers trail by 14. Lewis dishes to Curry. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Look at how composed Seth Curry is beyond the arc. Takes a shot like that and knows it's going in.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Here he goes. And Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Curry. He had 10 points in the win against Washington.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Lewis. And foul on the...
That's his first.
It's on Luka Doncic. The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the 76ers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Simmons comes in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Seth Curry. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 12. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And stolen by Cauley-Stein. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Cauley-Stein kicks to Doncic. Shoots from the baseline. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Here's Korkmaz. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Lewis against Doncic. Lewis passes to Drummond. Doncic with the steal. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he...
Timeout call for Philadelphia. And
the 76ers trail by 21. Simmons passes to Lewis. Drills the three-pointer. Lewis has got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
The pass to Doncic. Here's the floater.
Well, you can't teach size, just the old expression, and Andre Drummond making his presence felt defensively.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go. For those teams that did make a deal at the trade deadline, Craig, how hard is it to integrate a new player mid-season?
It can be tough. Guys who need the ball to be effective can be a little harder maybe to integrate, but for certain role players, it's just how quickly they learn the system.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. And Doncic gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lewis down low. Guarded by Doncic. Korkmaz kicks to Milton. Doncic against Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Ellington's checked in. Ball's knocked loose. There's the feed to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now, here's Milton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. And here is Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. The 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lewis passes to Simmons. Lewis on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Lewis outside. Shoots over Doncic. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about
Your Mavericks, 66. The 76ers, 46.
Helped out with the ball movement, has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
They've got Trey Burke, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Doncic, and it's Brown in at the center position. Dallas. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Doncic against Lewis. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. And Lewis has it in the corner. It's stolen by Brown. Now here's Burke, guarded by Kerr. Now here's Burke. He has 7. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Embiid. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
That's his first foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Moses Brown. 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. So it's Philadelphia now. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Lewis outside. Here's Embiid, and it's blocked by Brown.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Burke. A three-pointer, no good. Burke's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Lewis attacking, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. Points at the line. It's going to go on Trey Burke. The 76ers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And both free throws good for Lewis. Here's Burke. He's got 7. Brown sets a screen for Burke. Curry with the steal, and here they come. Lewis passes to Harris. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Curry passes to Lewis. Embiid inside. Brown's there. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here's Doncic. 30 points in the game. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Harris. Outside Lewis hits it from 3-point range. Lewis has got 29 in the game.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Back to Doncic. Brown trying to free himself up. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Burke. Burke's got 3 assists tonight. Lewis on the way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. Doris, I know you dealt with a tough injury in your time as a player, but a lot of these careers being saved now by the advances in medicine.
Kevin, think about it. Torn ACLs historically, going back 20 years, drastically changed what we believed was the ceiling for players. Now a torn ACL may only prohibit a player from playing for 8 to 12 months. That's drastically different. You're seeing stars like LeBron take care of their bodies, invest in what they know is the moneymaker for them. Listen, this medical progress, this improvement in nutrition and caring for your body has changed the equation on the length of careers.
Now Embiid, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Clock at 4. Back to Embiid. 6 for 10 with that shot going, and that's a good game for a lot of guys.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
76er foul. Joel Embiid. That's his 2nd personal foul. 76ers substitution. Timeout charge to Dallas.
Pass to Brunson. Dallas moving the ball around. Over Milton. That one a little long.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
To the inside. And Drummond throws it down.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
Passes it to Brunson. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic has checked in. Trying to get something going. He lays it in. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now here's Lewis. He's got 31. Ellington from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Doncic passes to Cauley-Stein.
And Cauley-Stein has...
Willie Cauley-Stein taking 2 shots.
Eye on that shot.
Maybe. And he sinks the second.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And the pass to Drummond. Now here's Ellington. Defense right on him. 7-foot shot. And it's Drummond missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 22 is their biggest lead. Feeds it to Powell. And it's sent back by Drummond. And he's able to get it back. Knocked away. And stolen by Simmons.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Ellington.
2 minutes.
Outside for Lewis. Pass to Simmons. Now here's Ellington. Guarded by Powell. Lewis, right side. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Drummond. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley-Stein.
X's and O's for our coaches. X's and O's. We love it, coach.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Milton. From outside, off the mark. Dallas leading by 10. And they double up Doncic. Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Here's Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Back to Lewis. Outside, Simmons. Lewis against Doncic. Lewis, right side, and Cauley-Stein over to help. Here's Drummond. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The 76ers trail by 12. Lewis down low. Brunson covering. Ellington gets a screen from Lewis. Ellington kicks to Lewis. Drummond sets the screen for Lewis. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Now here's Brunson. Ellington defending. Brunson no good. Lewis with the 3, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's
Your Mavericks, 91. The 76ers, 79. Come on, man.
He's checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Harris comes in for Ben Simmons. And Lewis subbed in for Maxey.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
And so in the game for the 76ers, front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. The natural out there with Seth Curry, and it's Embiid in at the 5. Now here's Embiid. Dishes it to Lewis. Back to Embiid. Over Cauley-Stein. The 76ers with another miss. Dallas leading by 4. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. Over in the corner, Doncic.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Dallas.
You know, I thought maybe they cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Brown's checked in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play.
Maxi Kleba comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein, and Trey Burke subbed in for Luka Doncic. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Brunson. The offensive rebound.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game. Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And here is Burke following the 3 from Lewis. Brunson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Brunson, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Over Kleba. Got a hand on it. Up top, Burke, guarded by Curry. Burke kicks to Brunson. Kleba with a screen on Lewis. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Mavs. Lewis against Brunson. Lewis dishes to Embiid, and Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul.
That's his 4th personal foul.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Outside Lewis. No good. Shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Down low. Kleba, the pass to Burke. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Dallas.
1 falls for Burke. Burke hits them both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Lewis against Brunson. Lewis kicks to Embiid. Shoots over Brown. Embiid, no good. Dallas leading by 6. Driving in, Brunson. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Harris. Green dishes to Lewis. Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lewis on the way. Kleba defending. Shot clock at 5. Lewis passes to Embiid. Over Brown. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Lewis. Embiid's got...
Timeout charge to Dallas.
He makes stretching the floor look effortless.
All right, rookies come on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks game team.
Harris against Kleba. Brown outside. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. And he could not get that one to go.
Danny Green. That's his 5th personal foul. At the line for Dallas. Jalen Brunson.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Lewis attacking. And it's blocked by Brown. And he recovers it. Lewis outside. Doesn't go for him.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Hardaway against Green. The tray. Hardaway, no good. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one. So here's...
That's his 2nd personal foul. 14 fouls. Now at the line for the 76ers.
That ability to get to the free throw line is such a valuable asset. And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown.
76ers foul. Seth Curry. That's his second personal foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Brunson, and at last they get one to fall.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And the Natural's going to pick up the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
Boy.
Your Mavericks, 125. The 76ers, 116. Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game. We hope you had a great time. Drive home safely. We'll see you next time. Peace.
And it's the Sixers to start out. Here's Lewis. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. And you look at the attitude and swagger that Embiid plays with. Candace, do you wish more post players had the marketability that Embiid has?
Yes, I do, because I think post players are undervalued, especially at Embiid's size, to be able to step away from the basket, knock down the three. He is pull-up. He has all the moves. And he was the one that coined the process. So I think Embiid is opening up doors for many more post players in the years to come.
Levine can't hit. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by White. Pass to Embiid. White with the steal. Outside, Williams. Now Vucevic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get it.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. Taking 2 shots.
For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by White. Three-pointer Embiid. Chicago grabs the miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Over Harris. Williams misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
That shot is good, Lewis.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Now here's DeRozan. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Over to the wing. Here's Lewis. Counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. And again, Chicago, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Embiid, a screen on White. And with the new CBA, the WNBA reducing. Candace, what effect do you see that having?
Well, this is going to empower players to be able to go and play for organizations they want to play for. It's very important to understand that this is a job. This is exciting, and you know it is important to be a part of an organization that you want to. And so I think that this will just continue to empower players.
And you know, it doesn't hurt to have a little buzz around players going from one team to the next in the offseason. Chicago trailing here. Outside Levine. Here's Vucevic. Can't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
You don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night. You just have to send more guys to the glass.
Now here's Harris. Cans it from short range.
A nice bucket. The
Joel Embiid. Chicago timeout call. It's time for T-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables. Giving the handstands, your Lovables dance team.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. White finds Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Will it go? And it's finished off by Levine as he lays it in.
Working for the high percentage look. We're seeing more and more of this from Zach.
The Sixers leading. Here's Lewis. 38 points for him last game against Dallas. There's the triple. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Vucevic, a screen on Green. DeRozan into the lane, and the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. And Philadelphia has possession. Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. Coming up. That one's off. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. And the second free throw is good. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. White with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
An incredible athlete. I like when Levine elects to finish with power at the basket.
With the drive. Pass to Embiid. Here's Lewis. And here is Green to the middle. Here's Embiid. Vucevic with some nice D.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Now here's White. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the...
Joel Embiid. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
That one drops. He ties it up. The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Curry against Levine. Here's Lewis. Pass to Harris. Clock at 4. Lets the 3 fly. The Sixers with another miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Levine against Curry. Levine passes to DeRozan. And the WNBA continues to gain mainstream visibility. Viewership has spiked, especially in the last couple of years, Candace.
Yes, I think visibility is key. And that has to be on television. That has to be on social media. There's a number of ways to continue to increase that. Invest in women's sports, people. Just a thing of the future.
Amen. Now here's Harris. 14 points for him last game against the Mavericks.